This is a stretch for your hip flexors, so the muscles that run across the front of your hip. Again, they can also get quite tight through the cycling action. And as I said, if we get quite a bit of tension around the hip, we then find that can sometimes cause us some lower back pain. So it's really important that we keep the hip flexors and the glutes, keep some good length in there and flexibility around the hip, because that's going to then relieve some tension off your lower back when we're spending quite a lot of time in that riding position. So for the hip flexor stretch, you're going to go into an extended lunge position. Okay, so really get that foot out in front, the back knee will be behind, try to get the toe up on your toes there. From there in this extended lunge position, you're just then going to just squeeze your hips forward. Okay, and come around here, just so I can show you how we squeeze the hips forward better on this side. So you're going to have that extended lunge position, you're going to squeeze the hip forward, and then the glute of the behind leg, I want you to just try and squeeze that, because that's just going to allow you to bring a little bit more length into this hip flexor and really open out here. And when you do that, you should then start to feel a nice stretch on the front part of your hip here. You're just going to hold that, you may then come out of it for 10 seconds, so hold it for 10 seconds, come out for a few seconds and go back in there. If you're finding it uncomfortable with the knee, the back knee on the ground there or on the mat, or if you haven't got a mat and you're just doing it on your floor at home, you can take a pad, an Airex pad, or a pillow or anything like that, or a rug or something, and you can just place that underneath the knee there, just to give yourself a little bit more comfort rather than having that knee on a hard floor. So again, good extended lunge position, squeeze the hips forward, squeeze that glute, and you can really, should feel a nice stretch on the front of your hip there. If you're not feeling it, a bit more of an advanced stretch that we can do here is we can just try to grab hold of that heel behind us there with one leg, squeeze the hip forward, and you'll also feel this in the quad. This is quite an advanced stretch. If you're not feeling that initial stretch with the hip flexor, this is something you can do just to make it a little bit more advanced and increase that stretch even more. Again, just squeezing the hips forward, keeping that upper body nice